Beloved wanderers of Earth, we are the cosmic dreamers, travelers of vision and architects of possibility, and we come to you not from faraway realms but from the intimate landscapes of your own inner being. We are the aspect of existence that whispers in your sleep, the imagination that paints pictures behind your eyelids, the quiet spark that turns a simple thought into a world. We are here to remind you that you, too, are dreamers on a cosmic scale, that your life is not a random sequence of events but a dreaming into form, and that every intention, every image you hold, every gesture of your spirit contributes to the vast unfolding story of creation. For countless generations, humanity has been lulled into believing that dreams are mere illusions, ephemeral fancies with no bearing on the real world. Yet in truth, all that you call real was once a dream. The homes you inhabit, the societies you build, the art that surrounds you, the sciences you pursue all began as vision, as seed thought, as possibility imagined before being made manifest. Dreams are the womb of creation, and you are the midwives. We, the cosmic dreamers, come to remind you of this responsibility and this gift, to dream consciously, to dream courageously, to dream with love. Imagine your mind as a fertile field. Every thought is a seed cast into soil. Some seeds sprout quickly and fade, others lie dormant for years until the conditions are right. Some grow into mighty trees that shape landscapes for centuries. The quality of your attention, the nourishment of your imagination, the emotion with which you water these seeds all determine what blooms. Yet many of you scatter seeds unconsciously, unaware of the harvest you prepare. The dreamer's art is to plant deliberately, to choose seeds aligned with beauty, harmony, and truth. This is the awakening we now guide you toward. The seeds of creation are not only ideas but frequencies. They carry vibration. Each time you visualize peace, you emit a tone that resonates across the collective field. Each time you envision kindness, you weave threads of harmony through the invisible fabric of society. Even when you imagine alone in your room, the currents ripple outward. Dreams are not private, they are communal acts. They shape probability, they attract synchronicity, they magnetize pathways. When many dream the same dream, reality bends toward it. This is why your gathering as humanity in shared vision matters so deeply. The collective dream is the soil from which the future grows. The art of dreaming consciously begins with remembering how to listen. Too often, imagination is forced, bent toward ambition or fear. But true dreaming is a dialogue, not a monologue. The cosmos speaks to you through intuition, through symbols, through archetypes that rise unbidden. Pay attention to the images that visit you in reverie, the recurring patterns in your sleep, the sudden insights that sparkle like stars across your mind. These are not accidents, they are guidance. The seeds of creation arrive not only from your will but from the greater intelligence that weaves through all life. When you listen, you become co-creator rather than lone builder, and your dreams align with the symphony of existence. Consider how children dream. They imagine castles from cardboard, kingdoms from playgrounds, adventures from shadows on a wall. Their dreaming is fluid, joyful, unconcerned with judgment. They remember naturally what adults forget, that the world is pliable, responsive, willing to be shaped by wonder. To awaken as cosmic dreamers is to reclaim this innocence, not to regress but to elevate, to dream with the wisdom of experience and the heart of a child. You are invited now to dream as both sage and child, blending clarity with play, responsibility with freedom. The seeds of creation are waiting within you. Some are ancient seeds planted before your birth, encoded in your soul's journey. They are the dreams of service, of art, of love, of transformation you came here to embody. Others are collective seeds entrusted to groups, families, communities, nations. They are visions of justice, balance, flourishing ecosystems, thriving cultures. And still others are planetary seeds, dreams of Earth herself, yearning to blossom through human partnership. Each time you align with these seeds, you participate in the great renewal. Each time you ignore them, they lie dormant, waiting for another season. Yet no seed is ever wasted, all are held in the dreaming field until the time is right. How then to nurture the seeds? Begin with stillness. Without pause, you cannot perceive what is germinating. Take moments each day to turn inward, to breathe deeply, to enter the fertile silence where images arise. Then observe what emerges without judgment. Do not dismiss small visions as trivial, the tiniest seed can grow into a mighty forest. When a vision stirs your heart, give it attention. Write it down, sketch it, sing it, share it with a trusted friend. Expression waters the seed. Action then follows naturally, small steps that ground the vision in form. The seed grows root and stem and leaf. Over time, with patience, it blossoms. Understand that not every seed is meant to bloom in your lifetime. Some are transgenerational. You may plant what your grandchildren will harvest. This is sacred work. Do not measure success only by immediate results. Trust the continuum. The cosmic dreamers remind you that dreaming is never wasted. Every vision contributes to the collective tapestry, even if unseen by your eyes. Your task is to dream generously, to offer seeds for futures you may never personally touch. Also remember the importance of dreaming together. Gather in circles to envision. Create spaces where communities articulate not only problems but possibilities. Ask each other, what does a flourishing neighborhood feel like? What does justice look like in practice? What would it mean to live in harmony with land, with rivers, with skies? Dream aloud. Share symbols, draw maps, tell stories. Collective dreaming is more powerful than debate, for it generates shared images that guide behavior far more effectively than arguments. Stories move hearts, and hearts shape worlds. Become storytellers of the future you long for. There is also the dream time of Earth herself. Indigenous peoples across your planet remember this: the land dreams, the animals dream, the mountains dream. You are not the only dreamers. When you sleep, you sometimes enter shared dreamfields where human and more than human consciousness interweave. Pay attention to these dreams. They may offer guidance about rivers asking for care, forests seeking protection, animals conveying wisdom. When you honor these dream messages, you restore your role as participants in the larger dreaming of the planet. The awakening of the seeds of creation also requires clearing the soil of old illusions. Many carry inherited dreams that are not their own, dreams of fear, domination, scarcity, separation. These seeds, when unexamined, sprout into realities of conflict and greed. Part of awakening is discerning which dreams truly belong to you and which are imprints from systems that no longer serve. When you encounter a recurring image rooted in fear, ask, is this truly my seed, or is it a projection I inherited? If it is not yours, release it. Let it return to the soil to compost. In this way, you make space for authentic seeds to grow. Beloved ones, you are at a threshold where many seeds are awakening at once. This can feel overwhelming: so many visions, so many possibilities, so much uncertainty. Trust that the dreaming field knows how to orchestrate. Your role is not to control the entire harvest but to tend faithfully to your part. Plant what you can, nurture what calls you, release what is not yours. Others will tend their seeds. Together, the mosaic of dreams will form the future. Collaboration, not control, is the key. We, the cosmic dreamers, remind you that imagination is sacred. Do not let cynicism convince you it is naive. Every invention, every revolution, every cultural renaissance began as imagination that refused to die. When you imagine with courage, you expand what is possible. Even if others scoff, your vision sends ripples through the field. Hold your dreams with gentleness yet firmness, as one would cradle a newborn. Protect them from harsh judgment, yet allow them to grow strong through action. In this way, the seeds of creation awaken. There will be times when your dreams seem to wither. Do not despair. Some seeds require seasons of dormancy. Trust the cycles. The soil rests, the seed sleeps, but life remains within. Patience is part of the art. Keep faith. Nurture the soil with joy, with gratitude, with love, and the seed will awaken when the moment arrives. Nothing is lost. All is in rhythm. We invite you also to dream beyond personal gain. The most potent seeds are those planted for the good of all. When you dream a vision that uplifts community, that honors Earth, that celebrates diversity, you align with the larger current of evolution. These dreams are supported by cosmic forces, amplified by the symphony of stars. They sprout with greater ease, for they resonate with the heart of existence itself. Dream generously, beloved ones. Let your visions be wide enough to include others. The cosmic dreamers assure you, you are not separate from creation's source. You are not small fragments cast adrift. You are dreamers within the great dreamer, sparks within the infinite fire, notes within the eternal song. When you align with this truth, fear dissolves. You realize that to imagine beauty is to participate in divine work, that to envision justice is to echo the heartbeat of the cosmos, that to dream peace is to weave threads of eternity into time. You are powerful beyond measure, not through force but through vision. And so we close this transmission with a blessing. May the seeds of your soul awaken fully. May your dreams be nourished by love, guided by wisdom, and strengthened by courage. May you remember that every thought is a seed, every vision a possibility, every dream a gift. May you plant not only for yourself but for all beings, present and future. And may you rejoice in the knowing that you are part of the cosmic dreamers, that your imagination is holy, that your visions are treasures, and that the universe longs to see you create with you. We sing over you now, a lullaby of awakening, a chant of remembrance, a chorus of encouragement. As you read these words, feel the stirring in your heart, the germination of seeds long dormant. They are ready. You are ready. Dream, beloved dreamers, and let creation awaken through you. And so it is.